Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years. We're dedicated to delivering quality auto parts, expert customer service, fast and free shipping, all backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. We've created thousands of videos to help you install our parts with confidence, and that saves you time and money. So visit us at 1aauto.com, your trusted source for quality auto parts.
In this video, we're going to be working with our 2012 GMC Acadia Denali. We're going to show you how to remove and reinstall your wheel arch trim or your fender flare on the front of the vehicle. If you like this video, please click subscribe. We have a ton more information on this and many other vehicles. And if you ever need parts for your car, you can follow the link down in the description over to 1aauto.com. Here are the items you'll need for this repair. Remove the 7 T20 Torx screws. We have 2 on the bottom here and 5 running up along the back side of the bumper and the fender. Remove the 8 plastic clips securing the inner fender well in. We have 3 in the top area here. 1 over at the front in the middle, 2 down at the bottom, and these 2 at the back of the front portion of the liner at the bottom in the middle here. There's a few different ways to remove these style clips. I like to try to take a small flat blade screwdriver and work up the center part of the clip just a little. Once you get it up some, if you have the room to get in there with a pair of side cutters, you can sneak them underneath and then pry up evenly from both sides. Once the center's out, you can pop the lower portion out the same way. Remove the wheel liner, pull out on the bottom portion here and pull down and forward to release the front half of the wheel well from the rear and sneak it out of the bottom. You can do this on the ground if you work the wheel and tilt it so you can reach in and access all the clips and screws, but it's easier to take the wheel off if you want to raise and support your vehicle like we have. Remove this retainer for the wiring harness to the wheel speed sensor, as well as this push pin at the bottom and the one in the top. Remove the 6 T20 Torx screws on the back side of the fender well. We'll use a Torx bit, ratchet, and extension for that. See, I'm using my left hand to put some pressure against the wheel well here because this last screw is all that's holding it in. So once we get that out, you can remove the rear half of the wheel well liner. These clips below the fender line simply pop out of the bumper, while these 6 along the rest of the wheel well will need to be popped out very carefully with a pair of needle nose pliers. You can see that you have the 2 spread tabs on the back of this clip. You want to squeeze those together carefully. They're just plastic. Squeeze them together, slide them through. And this outer flare can be pretty brittle, so be sure not to force anything where you risk cracking and damaging the trim. Repeat these steps on the opposite side to remove the forward and rearward wheel well, as well as the fender flare on the outside. Line up the clips on the back of your fender flare with the holes inside of the fender and the bumper. They should snap back into place with just a little bit of pressure. Reinstall the rear portion of the wheel well liner. I like to start with the push clips because they're the fastest to put in to hold it in place. We have the one on the bottom, one at the top, and the retainer for our ABS sensor. Then we'll reinstall the 6 T20 torque screws on the back side of the liner. Reinstall the forward portion of the front inner wheel well liner. In this shot, the tire is on, but it can be done with the tire on or off of the vehicle. Once you have some holes lined up, you can start installing your 8 push pins. Set them up like this. Install the bottom half, and then pop the tab into place. Reinstall your 7 T20 torque screws. We'll start them a couple of threads by hand before we install them with our socket and ratchet.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.